Welcome back to more Kick-Ass Mom Badass Edible Art. I'm your girl Jelena, and in this video, we're gonna do April's bullet journal. I know, okay? I know. You don't have to remind me, Jelena, it's the middle of April. I know, okay? I mean, I was in a slump, and I was kind of like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. And I'm sorry, okay? I'm gonna apologize, hashtag not really apologize. I apologize. Okay, but we're back on it. And who says you have to start things at the beginning of the month? You can start things on a Tuesday if you want. Freak Monday. Tuesdays can be the start of a new whatever. Okay, so let this be a start of your bullet journal for April. You're welcome. Or let it motivate you for next month's bullet journal. Like the video for me, please, and comment with your questions or concerns. Make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers. I'm at like 13,000 and some change. I'm 6,000 away. Almost, around, kind of, a little bit. I don't know how many subscribers I have right now, but I know I'm not at 20,000. So if you can share this video, like it, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that way you're notified every time I drop a new video on this channel. And just an FYI, I have a second channel that I started. Now, if you can go over there because you feel sorry for me and like that channel too and subscribe to that channel, that would be great. I dropped a new video that has to do with this bullet journal today too. Huh, you're welcome. I'm just hooking y'all up all around today, huh? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go. Let's start it. Let's do it. I mean, it's been a while since I danced on camera. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so I did this journal a little bit different. Now let me tell you something. So you guys remember my old bullet journal? It's that one, right? I wasn't necessarily done with the pages. I had maybe 20 something pages left over, but I was feeling antsy. I was feeling unmotivated, and I just wanted to do something different and something new. So I finally opened up an actual bullet journal. I'm excited. So this makes me feel de-stressed a little bit. Ooh, there is a flap. That is a mosquito. Oh, that mosquito just perched itself above my head. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh shit. It's gone. It went. Oh no. Okay. Just don't bite me. Let's just continue, and if I start fighting the air, then you know what? The majority of your day, well, the majority of my day has been standing in the kitchen. Homeschooling the kids have been really great, and we're all enjoying ourselves. It's just been so much fun. I'm so proud of my son and daughter. They've just been the perfect little angels. They've really been helping me out every day. You know, they've definitely been helping me. Yeah, they've been learning so much, and it's just been so much fun that we all get to spend every moment, every day, every waking hour together, and we're just having the best time ever. This bullet journal has been a blessing in disguise that I didn't know I needed. So you're welcome when it becomes a blessing in disguise for you. Let's go ahead on and talk about what the theme is. So we all been watching Tiger King. You know you've been watching Tiger King. I mean, everybody's been watching. If you haven't been watching Tiger King, what rock have you been living in, huh? We're all at home. We're all subscribed to Netflix. Don't try it. I know you've seen it. I hope you have. But you need to watch Tiger King. Anyways, we watched it and I got inspired by some tigers. And so I thought I would draw a tiger. Anyways, but you can see that beautiful drawing that I did. I'm calling it a drawing. It's a watercolor painting. And it's not like perfect. Okay, I'm downplaying it again. Okay, just go over to the second channel. Not now. Wait. Go over to the second channel and you can watch that full video of me painting the watercolor dragon tiger and the flowers and whatnot, yada yada yada. So I did that for the cover page. Isn't it cute? Isn't it so cute? I love it. I love it. I love it. I also like cut up some of the flowers off of it and plastered that on with my double-sided tape, my roly tape. It's a roly tape. I've linked all the things that I use down below, so yeah, you can find what I'm using down there. And then on this adjacent page, I did something different. Now I normally do a double-sided spread of the month, but I didn't want to do that, so I did a one-page spread of the month, which was with the tiger, and then on the second page, which was the adjacent page next to it, I actually did a calendar, but it's just for my social media, because you have to have a reason why you're doing bullet journaling. It doesn't matter what your reason is, you just have to have a reason. So the reason why I do bullet journal is for several reasons. One, because I work at home and I need to stay as organized as I possibly can, and what I do is I work on social media, so I needed a specific calendar to write out what I'll be posting on all of my social medias. I'm gonna color code it later of like what I post on each platform, but I needed it to be laid out because throughout the years I normally just write what I want to post on my social media on the actual date on the weekly spread, and I didn't want to do that anymore because the weekly spread just got a whole lot thicker, so I needed to take some things out. So yeah, moving on. Now we flip the page, and on this flip page, you guys know how I like. One of the things I definitely kept in my April bullet journal was the money spread. I don't care if at the current moment you're not receiving some sort of income, you know, or you're not spending as much. Either way, you just need to get in the habit of writing it. Now I'm honest with you guys. I'm horrible at it. I always like just skip over that page sometimes, but then there are times that I actually fully fill it out. And I don't care how many times I skip it, I still want it to be there because I do look for it to be my motivation to make sure I can visually see what I have in all my accounts, what is being taken out, what is being put in back in, what I'm spending my money on, yada yada yada. So the way that I divided up this spread is I actually have one section for income. Now I normally have like a 2-page spread, but then I kind of figured this out differently, which I actually love this better. The first section is income. Now income, I broke it down into the amount of weeks. So there's 5 weeks in April, so I have 5 lines. Now week 1 obviously will be the income that I received for that 1 week, and then week 2 the same thing, week 3 the same thing, and then at the bottom I'm gonna have a total section. And then the second section that I did was my expenses, basically what I'm going to be spending throughout the month, and then I have a separate spread for just bills, and then I titled it Make That Money. So the next adjacent page is actually an ideas page. Now this is a new page. I did add a sketched page last month where I was able to sketch out ideas for cakes for the current month that I was doing, but I have this thing where my brain just goes fume and fume and fume and pew pew like lasers, like I'm all over the place, right? My brain just moves so quickly, and I'm always like, if I'm on one project, I'm instantly thinking of a brand new project. Not even the next project I have lined up on the list. I'm thinking of a brand new one that I haven't even thought of before. So I thought this would be great to have a page where I can just write down ideas. Just ideas that I have. We're flipping the page to the videos page. You guys seen me do the spread before. It's my videos that I have for each of my channels. So I'll have a section for my main channel, I'll have a section for my second channel now, and I have a section for my HBIC Facebook group, which they get exclusive videos or exclusive tutorials or exclusive lives. They get a lot of exclusive stuff, so you may want to check that out. If you don't know what the HBIC Facebook group is, you can check it out at the link down below, but basically what it is, it's a group for mentorship and help on running your cake business. And at a time like this, you have all the time in the world to kind of learn new things and take the time. So I put out an e-pricing book. Hey, that's another thing I have to tell you guys about if you didn't know. I have a pricing ebook. If you don't know how to price your cakes and your sweets, buy the ebook. It's linked below. But they got the ebook for free because they're my HBIC group. That's my squad. So they got the ebook, and so we work on pricing, we work on business plans, websites, such and so forth. But we don't just do the business part of cake, we also do the artistic side of cake. So you get a lot of both. I'm not gonna fool you. Y'all get a little bit of both. Y'all get a lot of both. I juggle both. Okay, we do a lot. Okay, so you guys can definitely check that out. It's a monthly subscription mentorship. Link is below. The adjacent page next to the videos is one of my favorite pages. It is a sketch page where I can sketch out all of the cake ideas that I may have in little thumbnails. Like, it's not my official sketches, it's just like my idea sketches for cake for the current month. So yeah, it's really cute. You want to see what it looks like now? Look how cute that is. Look at those little cute things. Aren't those cute? This is cute. So yeah, so I have a sketch page. It kind of keeps me more organized, so I know visually what I have to purchase or what I have to make. So it's not just a full list, but I also have a visual next to it. It helps out. And the reason why I put it adjacent to my video page is because on my video page, I tell you what video I'm doing. Well, I tell myself what video I'm doing, like on the main channel, and I want to make sure I have some sort of sketch to go with that video tutorial here on the adjacent page. Moving on. So now we're going to turn the page. This month is a little different because we're obviously all on quarantine. So I needed my month to reflect what's happening in the month that I'm in. So at the top of my weekly spread, I'm putting obviously the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then also, if you notice, I'm not starting the week off with Sunday, I'm starting it off with the Monday, and then I leave the weekends at the end. And what's gonna go in those rectangles that have the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and so forth and so on, that will be all of my business. Not all of my business, just like, you know, my business, more cake. That'll be all the things that I have to do for my business, whether it's more cake or my second channel or with HBIC group, just the things that I have to do on a daily. And in the middle of the spread, it will actually be what normally we call like a habit tracker, but it's also going to be some of my personal life things that I want to make sure I'm keeping track of. So one of the first things is like a chore. So I wrote out for the whole week what the chore is going to be for that specific day. And then under chores, I actually put my water intake. And then the next one is obviously taking my pills. And then the last thing, because we've been potty training my daughter, but I mark out in my bullet journal that we've actually done it, of the times that we have her sit on the potty. At the very bottom spread, okay, the very bottom, that is my children's curriculum for their school. And that was important for me to include. Now, it took me a long time to figure out what my spread was gonna be. I know looking at this, it's like, why? It's just so simple. No, I had to think what was gonna be included, what was important, what wasn't important. I had to take things away, all of that. So what I did was I made boxes for each day of the week, and each subject is going to be color coded. So for example, the first one is math, and I color coded that this pink, hot pink color. And then I have social skills, and I color coded that a yellow, social studies, which is blue, art, pink, and so forth and so on. Each one has its own color. So then I'm gonna show you right here. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Here we go. So if you see here, this is all of the subjects that I teach my kids: math, social skills, social studies, art, literature, foreign language, and science. That says foreign language, and then science at the bottom. Well, then I color coded what the subject color is, and then for each day, so like this is Monday, I just color coded in what subjects I will be teaching them for those days, right? So that's what I did here. And that has been a lifesaver. I know there's other ways that you can keep track of how you're teaching your children, but for me, I wanted to make sure I kept it as simple as possible, and I didn't want it to be too complex because my brain is already like, already. So I just wanted it to be really simple, and it's really been helping. What I also added on this spread, if you see here, I actually took one of the middle pages before I even wrote out the whole spread, and I cut it in half, and that's called a Dutch door. Isn't that cool? A Dutch door, you know, when it half opens. I'm using that page for my meal prep and for my shopping list. If you guys remember, last month I had a meal prep page, which I was super excited about. Like, I was like, great, now I can write out when I'm gonna make food and what food I'm gonna make for each meal. And I didn't write on any other page. So I thought if I just made it a little more smaller, I didn't have to like plan. It's super detailed. I can put little notations right next to the shopping section to say, hey, I know tonight I'm gonna make a salad, but I need to go get lettuce. So let me go ahead and write that I need lettuce for my salad, all in the same section. And then right under the eat and shop section, I wrote a notes section. Now, I like the Dutch door for several reasons, and let me point them out to you. When I open the weekly spread, I can see the full week here at the top of the things that I need to do for my business. And then I can also see the current day of the week that I'm in. So if I'm in on Monday, I can see the current day of the week of the chores and the tracking that I wanted to do. And then as well as the curriculum for that current date that I'm on. And then over here, I can write down anything that I want to eat or things that I need to shop for, as well as any note taking down here. Now, when we get to the second half of the week, my Dutch door will then flip over, and those notes will be the eat and shop and the note taking for this second half. But I still get to see what I did in the first half of the week, which is a lifesaver, because sometimes if I don't finish something in the first half of the week, I want to move it over to the next day or move it over, and that way I can continuously still see the full spread. So that's why I liked it. I love it. I love it so much. And then the very last thing that I added to my bullet journal for the weekly spread was my rose and thorns section. I told you guys this before. I like writing out just a little sentences, a little notation of, you know, things that I want to remember for that week, and maybe some things that upset me for that week. So that way it kind of also feeds as just kind of like a little diary. And that's it. That is my April bullet journal spread, which I absolutely love and adore. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see what it looks like. Roll the tape. notification bell so every time I post a new video, you get notified. And so I've been, oh jeez, look, there it is. Thanks so much again for joining me for another bullet journal. I know, we're in the middle of April, I said it. I hope this has motivated you to make your own bullet journal for next month. I have no idea what theme I'm going to be doing. I think I'll be starting next week so that way I can actually get caught up. This video was done a long time ago. I'm just now uploading it, just an FYI also. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 20,000, bro. Help me out. Do I need to do some TikToks on here or something? Like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? You tell me. You tell me. What do I need to do? Huh? I need to be a dancing puppet for you? 20,000. I need 20,000. 20,000. I need 20,000. Go ahead and check out the second channel, my Much Too Much channel over there, where I'm just doing way too much of everything. And you get to see how I hand painted this tiger spread and flowers and whatnot, and the tool list for those items are over there. And follow me on Instagram at Jelena Simpson. I'll see y'all later. I'll see you later. Thank you. Okay, bye.